This is the TBU Sportsnet. We're here with head men's tennis coach Jeff Bramlett. Coach, last week you take on Texas Tyler in ASC East match, first loss of the year. Recap that match with Texas Tyler.
Oh boy, it was a tough match. You know, we had a lot of intense matches going on. You know, particularly over on the girls' side. So it was very difficult for me to get over there actually on the men's courts to get to see them like I wanted to. You know, UT Tyler had four coaches going on to our two, and had somebody manned over there on their courts at the whole time. But we had some great scores. I was really proud of our guys. It was one of those matches where you know, we had nothing to lose and everything to gain, and we could go out there and swing away. As a match where we wanted to tune up and start playing the best tennis that we could possibly play going into the Ozarks match and the Laterno match, and you know, we're trying to keep our eye on the prize, which is really trying to finish top two in the conference. We knew that it, you know, was not likely to snag that number one spot from UT Tyler. Tyler Talopka and Cody Highsmith played 8-5 at that number one doubles against Bud, who's one of the highest ranked players in the country. We had an 8-2 score at two doubles, 8-3 score at number three doubles. You know, just looking at the singles against Daniel Budd, who's ranked 23rd in the country, we had a 6-4, 6-3 score. Connor Mason, it didn't show on the score, but you know, I got to actually see him play a little bit, and he was hitting out on the ball and came off the court feeling very good about his play. He lost 1-0, but you know, that the score's not reminiscent of how he played. Dylan had a great first set. He actually caused his opponent to have to change his game style. Anytime you do that, you know you're playing well. He lost 4-1. Cody Highsmith, you know, had a good score, 6-2, 6-3. Ryan Pierce actually got his opponent very upset. The umpire was going over there to code him up. And when the UT Tyler coach went ahead and just gave him a point penalty himself because the player was so upset and threw his racket on the court. So you know you're getting inside their head whenever you're playing that well. So you know, and Ryan, the score indicated it too, with a 6-3, 6-4 score. You know, and then you know, we were just a little bit outgunned there against Elwood at number 6 singles, but a lot of close scores, and that's what I wanted. I just wanted everybody to come off the court feeling like they had a good match and we're playing well, because the matches that really count are going to be this Friday and this Saturday against Ozarks and against Laterno.
Talk about this weekend. Like you said, Ozarks and Laterno coming here for your last two regular season matches. Also, senior day, you got one senior in Tyler Chalopka. Talk about those two matches and your lone senior.
Yeah, I mean, we got two really big matches, and we've had them marked on our calendar all year. The Laterno match is going to be another rain delay match that we're having to make up on Saturday, just like we're having to do on the girls' side for this Wednesday. So we've had two of those here in just the last 2 weeks. But Ozarks, we lost to them in a very tight match last year, and it was the match I had to be away at last year when I was at my mother's funeral. And I was just on the telephone with them the whole time, just dying, you know, living with them point by point. And it went down to the final matches, third set, and we ended up losing 6-3 in that. The Laterno match last year, it was a windy day, 20, 30 mile an hour winds out there at Laterno, and we just fell way behind, did not start out well in the doubles. We had a lot of young people on the team. We fell behind 3-0. We climbed back in, almost came back to win the match, but we lost several third setters and ended up losing 6-3. And so we're looking for different results this year. We feel like we got a different team, a different mindset, and you know, we're expecting victories in both of those matches, and couldn't be a better day to do it with it being senior day, and that's a big day. That's a day that we want. Those seniors deserve to be honored. We only got one on the men's side. You know, it's real unusual in all of the sports to have a senior that plays all 4 years for your program, and that's what Tyler Talopka did. And the unusual thing about Tyler is he came in for us. He came in as a super champ tennis player into a tennis program that had no other recruits, didn't even have any other qualified tennis players, and we didn't have tennis courts at the time. And he has stuck it out and been here to see the courts be built, to see us bring in other qualified tennis players to build, not just on the men's side but on the women's side, and being able to be here to see this program grow, and he'll be able to look back on it with fond memories, and know that he was a big part of the foundation of this program.
All right, Coach. Thanks for talking to us today here on the ETV Sportsnet.
All right, thank you.